Hi guys, let's make some music today. So first, in your kit that you might have gotten in the second visit for February, there's a whole bunch of awesome handouts. Some have some different musical instrument activities. One is if you have any party horns or noisemakers, getting that child to blow, especially when they're little, that really helps them form their words, and it'll help with speech later on. So anything you have that can get them to blow and make noise is a really good idea. If you have little harmonicas or little whistles or anything like that, you can do that. Now, the other thing that I did was, you'll see, I took two pieces of paper plates, and I put some Mardi Gras beads inside it, and then I stapled it. Now, I did this for you guys because I didn't know who has staples, but if you're watching this and you don't have this plate and this setup, then you can do it yourself. You can, if it gets smashed like mine did, you can just take a pen or a pencil and just sit and just poke it and pop it back out like that. You can let your child color on it, draw on it, and then it's a tambourine. You can also shake. Earlier today, we were hitting it on our heads. You can shake it while you sing songs. So think of any kind of fun songs that your kid likes. I was singing If You're Happy and You Know It, Hit It on Your Head. You know, you can do silly things like that. Kids love that. In fact, when you do music with your child, you're teaching them all kinds of amazing things. So you're teaching them memory. You're teaching them how to order rhythms and beats, and that actually teaches them pre-math skills and pre-reading skills as they're sorting out things. Doing finger plays like Where is Thumpkin? Here I am, here I am. And then Run Away, or even Itsy Bitsy Spider. You're working on those fine motor skills that will develop those writing skills. So those are all important things. Now, here's a fine motor skill that's a fun one. You can have your child take the extra Mardi Gras beads that I gave you and just get an empty water bottle, any water bottle, soda bottle, anything that's empty. You can take it. I was going to send y'all some, but with Corona, I thought, better not give you ones that I drank out of. Okay, have your child put it in there. And in fact, if you have other little things laying around your house that you want your kid to put in there, go ahead and let them play with those things. The thing I like about the Mardi Gras beads is that even if a little kid puts it in their mouth, they're not gonna swallow it because they're not cut apart. So if they're working on those fine motor skills, you can have them try to screw on the lid themselves. And then they have a little maraca. If you do two of them, you can even take off the paper on these things, right? That's pretty easy normally, of course, unless you're trying to do it on camera, then it suddenly becomes not as easy. There we go. Now we can see it all. My girls like to put glitter in it when they're doing this. The only issue I have with putting glitter is that then if they decide to take off the lid, there's glitter everywhere. So I kind of like just using the Mardi Gras beads. And of course, these are black Mardi Gras beads, and that's what I have an abundance of at my house. But if you have shinier ones, then do shinier ones. And then you can sing lots of songs using this shaker. The other thing that I wanted to point out that we should be aware of right now is brushing our teeth, right? As soon as the baby is like 6 months old, as soon as the first tooth starts popping up, you need to like brush that tooth. Now, you can just use a regular washcloth because that's kind of rough, and just wet it and just wipe out their mouth before they go to bed after that last bottle or after that last breastfeeding session, because you don't want that extra milk to sit there because that can rot their teeth. So you want to make sure that between their last feeding and bed, that their mouth is getting clean. And as soon as they get that tooth all the way out, get a little bitty brush and just brush with water. When they're 1, you need to take them for their first dentist appointment. For sure. as they get a little older than that, there are different techniques to help them brush, right? If you sit there and brush next to them, there are some toothbrushes that light up for as long as they're supposed to be brushing. Sometimes you can say, okay, you get a turn, then I get a turn, or I get the turn first, then you get a turn. And so then that means I would brush my child's teeth first to get the back and the back side of the teeth, those spots that they might not get themselves. And then I would give the toothbrush to the child. If you need a toothbrush, let me know. I can get you a toothbrush. And then as soon as their teeth start touching, you want to start flossing. Using the little flossing sticks is always a good idea as well. But like I said, going to the dentist is important. And if you have had a baby and you have not been to the dentist lately, you really need to go to the dentist because the pH balance in your mouth changes when you're pregnant. And so you could have unknown dental issues, and it's better to take the time and get them cleaned now than it is to actually have to go and get root canals or cavities filled later. If you don't know who your dentist is who accepts your insurance, call your insurance company, tell them where you live, and they should be able to help you. On the back of your ID card is their phone number. So have fun with music and keep that smile clean.